Blessings and peace be with you on amazingly a Tuesday.
Yes.
It is a Tuesday because Sarah agreed to be on this video with me this week. And what I want you all to know, she is expanding her role. Not only does she work full-time for Appalachian State in which office do you work in?
Career development.
Career development.
Mm-hmm.
You also are our minister to young adults. And now you have said yes to expanding your role into our administrative position.
Yeah.
So what do you envision that looking like for you? And as people want to start emailing you, what do you want to say to them?
Oh, that's a good question. So first I want to say this kind of came up because one, we needed someone to step into some more administrative stuff, right? And second, because I was talking to Tamara for a few weeks and going, I feel like I don't have enough touch points. I want to help us work better together and know what we're doing and figure out how we can connect more to people in the church. And she said, well, that's administrative stuff. And I said, well, sign me up. And so I think it looks like, us having more dialogue between us about what's going on at the church. It's logistical things like who's using our building and how are we making that feel hospitable to folks and allowing them to use it and keeping track of that. And then it's making sure that we have connection with things like birthday lists and
addresses
and keeping our directory up to date and things like that, which sound like just tasks if you say them in a list like that, but to me they're the work of ministry.
Absolutely.
Right? Connecting each other together. This is not just names on a sheet. It is all of you all who are a part of our church here, who are part of ministry alongside us. And so my excitement is that I get to be a minister in a greater capacity and deepen that work with all of you all and with you, Tamara.
So one of the things that's happened that Susan Muselli was just a gift is she was about file management. And so when she came, her very first project was to take a lot of our paper files and a lot of the digital files that were on 3 and 4 and 5 computers and at some of your homes. She began to find those, and we began to put all of those into one central location. And we now have, for nonprofit, a platform called G Suite. And on that G Suite, you'll notice that I'm now Tamara at High Country UCC. And now, so you know it, it's Sarah at highcountryucc.org. And Sandra and Elizabeth are still trying to decide, do they want a highcountryucc.org email? You'll notice that we have moderator at highcountryucc.org. And all that came when Susan came and she helped us organize ourselves. And so we need someone to continually maintain that, which means that we share Google Docs. We share different spreadsheets in our Google or in our G Suite. And I'm still learning that. And so I found that when I was asking these questions of how do I get to this drive, how do I manage that drive, Sarah kept answering that and would give the easiest instructions. And so at some point I said, so what do you think about taking this on more? And she has graciously said yes to that. And so she was not going to take on the entire administrative role that Susan did, but she's going to be doing a lot of that. So know this, she has a full-time job at App State. And so we are going to be gentle and kind. And we're going to say thank you to Sarah for being that person who's going to maintain and help us with our digital presence, which is file management, which is your addresses, which is keeping you informed and in the loop, and which is also this idea of video production. We've become video producers. And so she also knows iMovie, which is the basic platform that we've been using to put up our videos. And so because she has that capacity, she's going to be helping me take some of that load off me, so I won't be doing it 52 weeks a year. Sarah will take on some of that as well.
So what this might mean for you all is we have a new council and a new moderator coming in. There's a lot of files and there's email addresses like Tamara was just saying that transfer over. And so I'm going to be helping with that and helping us figure that out. So reach out to me if you need help or you want access to something or that you think you should have access to something or be on some kind of list. We'll help you get connected in that way. And also as we Yeah, figure out what all of that Google Drive stuff is. We have new ministry proposals that are happening and new groups that are forming, like Mind the Gap, and we're going to have folders on our drive so that we keep all of that knowledge with all of us, so that we keep that centralized and we can share it. So in 10 years, we can go back and look at photos from our very first project and be excited about the growth that we've had.
So this is my hesitation. Do I say if you have suggestions you want to let us know, because we might be bombarded with your ideas and your suggestions? And so know that sometimes when you make those suggestions or those ideas, we may say, can you help us with that? Because it really does take all of us. And in this new world of digital world in the 21st century, and as we are continually understanding what it means to be relevant as ministers, as ministry happens, we really do need all of us at the plate. And so we wanted to bring you up to speed, knowing Sarah's new and expanded role in that. So now she is not only the minister to young adults, she is also a bit of our administrator.
Yeah.
If you weren't with us Sunday in worship, not only did we have handbells in our presence doing the main work of offering us music that enlivened our spirits, Karen Arbison was also here with her horn and her voice, and she will be again with us this Sunday as we welcome Sarah to the pulpit to see what her spirit is offering to us this next Sunday. Also this Sunday on the 19th, we will say thank you to the 2021 Council, for they've done an amazing job, and they've done it all digital. We had our very first meeting live this last week. And so if you can imagine being a council and doing it all on Zoom, this 2021 Council needs our affirmation. And then we will also commission the 2022 Council. So that's what's going to happen this week in worship.
Yeah. Come to see if I wear the Britney Spears mic and preach in that. It'll be a toss-up. But come join us in worship. We also perfected live streaming last week.
I don't know if
I think it was perfected.
Perfect. I don't think it's perfected, but it's a lot better.
I don't know. I think, to me, perfection is what we make it. So we did it. It went online, and you all watched it and heard us, which to me feels perfect for what we had before and the challenges that we had getting there. So thanks for bearing with us on that, and we're excited to do that and keep continuing doing that this week.
So I hope you have a fantastic week, as it is unnormally warm. How do I say that?
Unseasonably warm.
Unseasonably warm.
It is.
See you next week.
Joy waits for us at Advent. Joy waits for us to sing. Joy waits for our amazement at the grace of everything. In this time of preparation for the work of co-creation, for the birthing of a world where wonder is restored. Joy is born in us once more. Join me if you'd like to. Joy